Hi Aries, this is your monthly reading for the month of June. I'm going to look at your energies through the tarot cards which I have taken out for you. I have spent some time reading them and I have come to some kind of information which I'm going to give to you, and I'll show you what cards you have gotten and what clarifications I have done. I do shuffling, reading, everything connected to tarot before I start the reading because I want to work upon that. I want to see exactly what is coming. I don't do off the cuff readings, and this is my style. So let's start your reading right away. What's coming to you in your environment position is the Hierophant. So when we get Hierophant in our environment position, this tells us that, one second, the camera is off center. So when we get Hierophant in our environment position, what happens is that we could be in a structure and our thoughts are within some norms or rules. So this could be your work environment. You could be in a big organization, working in an institution, working in educational or religious field, many of you, or you are seeking knowledge, or you are working in government institutions where rules and regulations are important. You could be someone who imparts teachings or gives teachings to others. You could be higher up in your society, or you are dealing with family norms, society norms, and respecting those things, or you are showing religious or spiritual interests at this time, or currently you are in a commitment in your seventh house position is your relationship. So you could be committed to a relationship, you are committed to a family, you are committed to an environment where you are living, and you could be a good citizen, you are following the rules. So this is the Hierophant environment that you have gotten, and this is showing the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration with people around you. Six of Pentacles is all about being the exchange of giving and taking. It can be barter, it can be money. So you could be doing services for people, you could be having your own community, and in return you are getting some important things out of people. So it could be money, it could be things, it could be support from people. You are recognized for your work and you could be very generous person. What you are defeating at this time with this kind of energy is that you have gone through emotional loss, and you were going through mental conflict regarding something, or you were on the verge of being deceived, or you may have been deceived in the past. So there is deception and envy. So these energies were around you, but it is all getting better or getting resolved with a structure in and around you, or with a commitment from someone, or it could be that you are following the higher ways of life. That is, even if you know what is going on, you have decided to take the higher route. You have decided to forgive, you have decided to move away from that, you have decided to not indulge in petty activities or petty thinking, and you are moving above and beyond that. So that is the energy of the Hierophant, and this is all about seeking the truth, seeking the knowledge, going towards religion or spiritualism. So you are defeating the energies of deception and envy, mental conflict because of other people's silences or no clarity, and emotional loss when you do not get what you expect from others. then you go through this emotional loss. So there could be lack of validation, there could be lack of appreciation around you, there could be conflict about a certain person, you could be finding very negative situations around you, but you have decided to sacrifice with power. Sacrifice with power. So what is happening? Power is the strength energy and sacrifice is the hangman energy. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces. So you have decided that you are going to show your strength in a situation. You could be dealing with a Leo, Pisces, you could be dealing with any sign, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you could be dealing with yes, the air signs, you could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whoever you are dealing with in your seventh house. You have decided to show compassion, you have decided to show your restraint, and you have decided to sacrifice or let go of situations that pull you down, that give you emotional loss. You don't want to tread there, you don't want to go there. That is the energy I am seeing. And definitely you are sacrificing bad habits in this time period because you are showing great strength, you are showing bravery in situations. So bravery is not about going and fighting. Yes, it is one of the forms of bravery, but bravery of showing your inner resolve is the biggest power at this point for humanity. That is going for the righteous ways of life. That is the Hierophant energy. So this is your environment in the month of June 2025. So the actions will be evaluation of economy, Seven of Pentacles, or evaluation in the field of putting in effort for people. So you have done something for a long time. This could be a work situation, and you are now finding ways and means how to improve this situation. You have accumulated a lot, but you want to do something more. And with the Seven of Cups, you are looking for options, and you will be spoiled for options because there will be options coming to you. So what you are going to do with the Hierophant in the environment, you are going for long term, you are going for commitment, you are going for the path which will be growth, which will be on the path of growth. So basically you will be choosing long term sustenance energy, sustainable energy. And what is going to end in this time period is shown by the Death card. So Death card here is about situations that will be ending for you. You were feeling like a wounded warrior, which I had read last week, and you were feeling that you have been you have gone through a trial of some sort, and you have gone through pain, heartbreak in that situation. This is the emotional loss that you have gone through. So now with the Death card, you are and the Knight of Wands, you are changing your direction. You are going to move away from things which do not grow, which do not move, which remain the same, which try to deceive you, which try to put you in conflicts. You want to move away from that. So you are transforming as an individual in this time period. Lot of water has flown under the bridge. You have been in a situation for a long time. Now is the time to look for options that will change your situation. And in the month of June, you are going to change your gears, switch your gears. So I'll give you one example. If you were in some kind of isolation, you were not meeting people just to keep your own family happy, you were in home, you were taking care of children, you were taking care of the household, the husband, the wife, or you were taking care of yourself, you were drained in that energy. Now what you are going to do is to look beyond that. You are going to look for happiness for yourself. You are going to go for the movies, you are going to go for the treks, you are going to go for happiness for yourself, or pursue that passion. You could be going to the library reading, you could be going to the exhibitions. So this is one example. So similarly, in your work situation, if you were not exploring anything, and you were just doing the watertight thing, just doing what was required, you are going to move away from that. You are going to do that as well, and then move for more, or do things which satisfy you, or which gives that enthusiasm from within. So you will be going for newer pastures. That is what I am saying. So that is the transformation happening in the month of June. So what is it resulting in? It is resulting in the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. So Ace of Pentacles and the Empress is telling us that in your second house, Jupiter is entering on June 6th. So it's entering, Venus is entering Taurus on June 6th. I don't know what I said. So on June 6th, Venus is entering Taurus, which is your second house. And so this is the card of Taurus. This is all about Venus, and Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, and it is going to give you Ace of Pentacles. So what is second house all about? Second house is all about money, resources, or accumulated capital, or new situations of security, safety, abundance coming to you. Some kind of money, some kind of property acquisition can happen in the month of June. So, and it is going to be something which is of luxury. That is what I am seeing, or it will give rise to luxury. So there is going to be an offer coming to you, Aries, in this month, and it is going to give you a growth. For some of you, this could be a child. So some of you are giving birth to a child or conceiving a child. So it is, part of your second house. It's like amazing thing happening for you, which is going to strengthen your house of resources. That is what I am seeing. So there is this victory over a situation that was full of obstacles for you. And what is coming is Ace of Wands. This is new birth, this is rebirth, this is re-emergence, this is new idea, motivation. This could be new thoughts, ideas which you could be launching for the long term. So when Venus enters Taurus, it gives a thrust to the Aries. So Aries second house will be very, very strengthened in this time period, and you could be working hard for it. That is what angels are saying. So for some of you, this is absolutely, getting admission in a new course, getting a job, or getting a opportunity to do something big in life with your community. You could be working very hard. This could be in a bank, this could be in a social situation, this could be in politics, this could be in teaching, this could be great energies coming to you. Some of you getting a government job in this time period. So this is going to be also passage, permit for your growth. So this is coming to you, Aries, in this time period. Whichever thing was stopped, your resources were scarce maybe at one point of time, you were feeling unsupported. This support is coming, and you are going to put in hard work to get that. So something is coming to you which is going to be a long-term situation of safety, security, luxury, money. So let's look at your economy. Your economy is showing the same Knight of Wands. This is shift, transfer, moving towards a new passion in work. With the Ten of Pentacles, it will give you opportunity to create wealth. It is going to give you an opportunity to increase wealth in your economy, house, a long-term job, It could be marriage with a person that will change your economy. It could be shared incomes, of your partner, which is going to give you growth. So from a situation which was kind of a conflict, no decisions were getting made, very slow economy, however you were working very hard, persevering with the Knight of Pentacles approach, slow income but hard work, but and perseverance gave you a situation in the month of June which is going to be of a victory of some sort with the Six of Wands. So some of you are getting a victory in your economy at this time, which is going to be a long-term thing, long-term money situation, house, long-term job, long-term ways of earning money, some skill or something you will find, or an education that is going to work for you. So with the Knight of Cups and the Chariot card in the month of June, after 20th of June or up to the 20th of June, you will see some opportunity coming in. When Sun will enter your fourth house, that is the house of Cancer, you will have more determination to move towards creative things, or start creative things, or things that are connected to your heart, and you will be focused on moving forward and getting victory in your life connected to your money making or economy, education, or something that will elevate you. That is what my reading is telling me. In terms of your personal life, you will be the King of Wands, because I got it twice. So King of Wands twice. So this is your energy in your world, which is personal, which is your seventh house once again. So this is all about visualizing bigger things in life. However, not getting bowed down by petty things in life. So basically, adventurer, a, a philanthropist, a person who has big fan following, community, someone who looks at bigger things in life, emerges as a hero in life. That is what your personality will be. So you will be a multitasker. That is what I am seeing. Some of you could be having two relationships. With the Three of Cups, there is reunions, there are parties, social situations for you, and you could be the hero of everyone. You could be the strong person in the whole group. You could be the group leader, some of you, because what you have decided in your life is not to get worried, anxious, or nervous about situations. You have decided to move away from that. 8 and 8 energy, so 8 of Swords and 8 of Cups is moving away from situations that trouble you, get you tired, that get you exhausted, or that gives you a situation where you start overthinking, and you feel a sense of limitation in carrying on relationships, or social groups, or you feel you don't like that. So you have decided to move away from things that do not give you pleasure, and you were not doing it because you were weighing your options. Could be Two of Pentacles, could be weighing your options regarding something, because you were scared that if you leave something, then it will never come back. So how can I leave it? But at this time you are going to transform, and you are going to leave and become independent of situations and become like a hero. And with the Justice and the World card, Justice and the World card is telling me you will be doing great. You'll be elevated into a new cycle. The cycle is changing for you. It could be a cycle connected to a planet which takes some time to change. So it could be a Saturnian cycle. Saturn has entered your energy, Aries, in your first house. There is a change of that sort which is happening. So a final cycle is ending in your life with the Judgment card. This is connected to justice as well. So this is very karmic. So an awakening is coming regarding your situation in life, like where am I, how am I living, what kind of life I am leading. These questions connected to your relationships or close people will be coming to your mind, and a deadline call will be made inside your mind, and you will decide that this is not the way I'm going to lead my life. I have lived like this for so many years. Now this is going to get over. I'm going to live on my own terms. I'm going to make changes, and I'm going to pick myself up from this mediocrity and move or elevate to a new level. So great happiness, joy, good judgments, good situations to increase or elevate success in life in terms of your relationship will happen in the month of June. So this seems like a very, very good month. This in your fourth house, can in the house of Cancer, in your fourth house, Jupiter is will be there, Sun will enter, and in your second house, in the house of Taurus, and Gemini in the third house, all the planets are making line, a kind of line, and they are all helping you. So first house, Saturn is there right now, Saturn in Aries, Neptune in Aries, Mercury will enter Cancer on June 8th, then Jupiter will square Jupiter will square Saturn from Cancer. Jupiter is in Cancer and Saturn will be in Aries. So there is a square on June 15th. So all these energies are going to give you a sense of, it will give you some kind of transformation. So a big change will happen in your life for the better. So these planets are going to give you new opportunity to restart or start with a growth in a growth trajectory. So the best way to harness all these energies is to see the truth and move in balance, and with the Hierophant helping you in your environment, that is religion, spiritualism, sticking to the rules, obedience of some sort. This is going to give you a great a bracket, a safe protection to move forward. So you will be great with your relationship, community, work, education in this time period, Aries. So your outcome in this time period is the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is looking at reality, getting the truth, that lightning strike which shows the truth, and that truthful path will be your path in this month of June. You'll start that. So initiatives, initiation, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands is coming, and you are going to move towards with the, so the Empress is also a new start. So you are going to launch yourself once again after this death, this change which is coming in, this transformation which is coming in. So ending of some things forever will happen in this time period. So what's coming to you in your health situation? New beginning. So new beginning means a new situation. The Fool is starting once again in your health situation. So some of you were really in a bad situation, but you worked hard and you ended a situation of health which is going to help you in your path. So the crown chakra is very, very important in terms of your health. So opening up of crown chakra is very important. The color of crown chakra is violet. You can chant Om. Om. Om is a chanting word from our Hindu religion. So the element is all about thought, and the key words of this is I know. So you know something, you have to enhance that. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the thousand petaled lotus, the receiver of light. So it receives light from the universe. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, and this is infinite consciousness, higher consciousness. You will be working on that. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight, which is all about your head position, that is the Hierophant. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. So the crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura, the total well-being. To balance this chakra or to make this strong, so it is telling us that meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, color therapy can help in this. And when properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest source of wisdom. So this is what your crown chakra will do, and this will help your overall well-being or health at this time. So let's finally read out the Lenormand, which I do every month. So you have got the anchor card, and it is telling you to have reasonable hope. Effort will be effective over time. So the anchor is telling you that efforts will be effective over time. You do well to sustain your project against everybody. You have what it takes to succeed. You just need time. So peaceful moment, everything ready for consolidation, sentimental conquest, maybe for some of you, which will be achieved slowly, deep and intimate friendship that can turn into love for some of you, close encounter with danger can happen at this time. So there is one warning: close encounter with danger, most probably in terms of money. It could be someone trying to dupe you in this time period. So in terms of your success, you have worked very hard with optimism and passion, but results are slow. So it is slow in realization. So you could be overworking, but the fruits of your efforts will become evident with time. Charm and spontaneity win your liking of influential characters with flattering effects on your image that could be unexpected. The result will be well-founded hopes in terms of your work, gradual conquest of an enviable professional position. In terms of money, someone could have plotted a fraud against you, but you will get out of it. Brave initiatives can happen at this time. You could be sacrificing something for someone with a purpose. A regular investment will catch your eye and will be profitable. Economic security will be reached thanks to a cautious and intelligent attitude. In terms of your love life, you have suffered for love, but you have found consolation in spiritual interests. You have been thinking about someone for a long time, but conquest is slow and must be carried out slowly. Gifts and small surprise reinstate the interest of a tender and careful person. Result is satisfying relationship in the process of getting serious. Hopes are mutual. This is for those who are looking into new relationship, but people who are in a long-term relationship, you could be going through a crisis, and you could be disappointed in that. But some of you may have tried to avoid this breakup, but that breakup can happen. So this is the energy which I am seeing for you, Aries. If you have liked this reading, you can like, share and subscribe. If you have something to say to me, write it in the comment box. People who are going through difficulties can always contact me for a personal reading. These readings are prepaid, pre-booked and pre-slotted, so decide and then write to me through the email ID in the description box. Keep watching this space, Tarot Priestess 1313. I am going to post a new reading very soon. Bye bye.